Hey, this is Mr. Bluegoo with another segment with cannachar. Today what I'm going to do is show you how to actually mix the cannachar into your soil, and for that I'm going to need some soil. Oh! Whoa! I got that a little too low there. Got it. Alright, so we're going to need soil. I'm going to need some cannachar. And this is a big bag of cannachar. But in your case, you'll probably, or in my case, I'm going to need something a little smaller for my purposes. But so I'm going to use a small bag of cannachar for this one bag, and it's going to be great. Now, also, I'm going to need something to mix it in. So I'll use a little tub, and we'll be back in just a moment, and we'll start to mix this up for you. Well, okay, so we're going to go ahead and start mixing this. And what I'm going to do in this case is cannachar says that you should use about 10 to 15% ratio to whatever soil or whatever soil you're going to use, whether it be anything. And that's the cool part about cannachar. It could be anything. It could be soil, it could be cocoa, it could be a mixture, it could be anything you want it to be. You can still put cannachar in there and it'll still work for you. So that's going to be really cool. Or it is really cool, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut this open. Whew. It's nice to have a handy knife on hand. Alright, and what I'm going to do is just pour half, approximately. Approximately half, and we get cannachar mix. And what I'll do is I'll just put half of that in here, about half, and I'll mix that up. Mix it up real good. Make sure it's all getting nice and mixed up in there. Yeah. Alrighty. Alright, now let's go ahead and throw the rest of the bag. So this is about a 10-gallon bag approximately. So we're going to, and I'm putting just about a gallon of cannachar, which is like 10% or so. Cannachar calls for 10 to 15%, so I'm cool. Alrighty. Now, we know it's getting all mixed in there because you can actually see the char mixed up really good in the dirt. And this char is going to save you on water. It's going to save you on nutrients because, you know, the less you have to water, is the less you have to feed, and cannachar will actually hold the nutrients in so that nothing escapes. The plants will still get everything that you've invested into them, and much more, especially with using the cannachar. Alright? And it's basically that simple. I mean, the soil is now ready for whatever else, any amenity I'm going to use, because you can still use whatever you want with cannachar. It actually has the perfect size pores to hold in all the microbes in it, so that it can, so that it, all that stuff is beneficial. It'll feed your plants over time as well, because it's holding all that stuff in there, and that's really cool. So, just wanted to give you a little update or whatever, just to let you know how to use the cannachar in your soil. Now, if you want to get a hold of some cannachar and for your garden, which I would imagine is like getting ready to get started any time now, you need to get a hold of cannachar right now, pretty soon, even sooner than that. Alright, so go ahead and go to cannachar.com and hit them up, get your orders in, because it's that time of year, and I sure would like you to have great success. Alright, well, good luck in your gardening this year. Watch it grow.